Hello, everyone. Welcome back. It is Saturday, September 22nd, 2018, and this is Mysterious Forces Live. Tonight, we're going to be talking to Doc Skinner of 1028 Productions, and we'll be getting some updates about Disclosure Con, which I'm going to be at, but we'll talk about that here after a while. I'm glad you're here. Thanks for joining. I don't have any advertisers yet. This channel isn't monetized yet, but I did do something and I want to bring it up, and I don't know, maybe something will come of this. When I got my stickers that I'm going to be giving away at Disclosure Con, and I've been showing these stickers, I was really happy with the quality of the stickers, and I've been bragging about them, but I didn't say anything about going to Sticker Giant for the stickers. But I did say something on Twitter about it. I read something great that, like, you know, every company wishes a customer would write about a product or a service. So I wrote this glowing, quick little blurb, and I was like, hey, Sticker Giant, does that mean I get 10% off my next order or something like that? I don't even remember it. It was just something flippant. And I got a package, and it was completely unexpected. And they sent me this glass that says Sticker Giant on it, and that's real glass. And they sent me a Sticker Giant sticker. I have to hold it at an angle because of the glare. So they sent me a little sticker, and they sent me a card that says, Natasha, thank you for the shout out on Twitter. Your confidence in our work and sharing of our name is what helps our company grow. To thank you, please enjoy this goodie box from us, Team Sticker Giant. So they sent me the glass, they sent me the sticker, and there were 2 pieces of candy in it. And it was completely unexpected in a good way. And thank you, Sticker Giant. And I'll maybe if I keep talking about Sticker Giant, good things will happen. I don't know. So anyway, Michael Moriarty, Professor Moriarty is with me tonight, as he's going to be from this point on, and Doc Skinner of 1028 Productions. Welcome, guys.
Hi.
Thank you, Natasha. Hey, Doc.
How are you, sir?
I'm well, sir. Thank you for joining us.
Thank you for having me.
I'm sorry to make you guys sit there and wait while I talk about Sticker Giant, but it's not every day that you just say something on Twitter and like they send you something.
Oh, it's a great way of finding sponsors, that's for sure. Makes me think of it. Remember the old movie Summer School, where the kid wrote a letter about broken sunglasses and he got a free big box of sunglasses?
That's right. Yeah, and yeah, some other hosts on television have gotten away with that. You know, they keep mentioning something so often, and then finally, the company. David Letterman said horrible things about Olive Garden, and then wound up they brought Olive Garden on the show or something. I was a big Letterman fan.
Well, it's all about subliminals.
It is. It is. Do you drink Dr. Pepper by any chance? And I don't even know why I'm thinking about Dr. Pepper. It just, we were talking about this and I was just like, damn, I need a Dr. Pepper. And, you know, because it's Michael's MUFON hat triggered the desire for Dr. Pepper. I don't know what's going on there.
Like some Manchurian Candidate thing with the MUFON hat and soda.
Yeah, I don't know. There's nothing to see here.
Remember, ladies and gentlemen, MUFON and Dr. Pepper.
Hand in hand.
Hand in hand. Hand in glove.
Yes. All right.
All right. So I didn't talk about Disclosure Con at the top. I normally do that at the show, but you're the driving force behind Disclosure Con. So I thought I would hold back and give you an opportunity to talk about it. Give us an update about where things are at. Maybe give us some new details. I don't know if there's an updated speakers list or what's going on since you were on last time.
Yeah. First and foremost, I just want to say thank you so much to the Moriartys, and you guys have been so supportive. I mean, I've been watching all the shows, and you're always on it, and it's things like that. Instead of one person trying to do 100% of the work, if everybody does 1%, we can accomplish a lot. And hopefully we will do that by bringing a bunch of people together, like-minded people who didn't realize, hey, they're into this too, or they had this happen too. So it's going to be cool. But yes, a lot of things have happened, big things. I'm going to give you guys the first ever. Okay, I was going to hold back on this until the day of the event, but I will do this for your show. All right. I had an artist that I was going to work with, but unfortunately there was a family emergency with some surgery, so they weren't able to help me accomplish what I wanted to do. When you go to an event, you get a program book, right? Mm-hmm. Well, I wanted to do something a little different, and I wanted to do a comic book, you know, storyline, all that, interacting with the sponsors and the bios of each of the speakers. But it didn't happen. So in 3 days' time, I had to learn how to be an artist, overly creative comic book maker. And 5 days later, I don't know if you can see this.
Oh, yeah. Looks good.
First ever Disclosure Con. It's a program book. It's not really a comic book. It's in the form of a comic book. And I would love to show you the inside, but you're going to have to come to Comic-Con or Disclosure Con. Oh, I said it. Disclosure Con.
You heard it. Disclosure Con.
Yes. And so the buck stops here, so I guess I could say it. So anyway,
I got the tagline correct while I was drunk phone booth.
I saw that.
Jerome.
I saw that for your birthday.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was a great video.
Yeah, that was.
That was you. That's you. That's
all right. Yeah, I thought this is either going to be great or horrible. There's not going to be much in between.
Hey, if Joe Rogan and Elon Musk can have whiskey and smoke a blunt,
right,
on their show, I mean, I think you having a drink on your birthday in a bar is quite appropriate.
Yeah,
so doing it with all your fans, totally appropriate.
No laws were broken. No animals were hurt.
It would have been cool if you could have seen some ghosts, though.
Oh, that's right. It was a haunted place, supposedly, right?
It was, and the only thing I got was a complete breakdown of equipment, which in itself is kind of strange because I put brand new batteries in the equipment, and I tested it at home. It worked fine. I drove from my house to Jerome, unpacked the stuff, tried to make it work, and it would not record. It just shut down every time. Just all of it. Completely uncooperative. And it's an old cassette tape hand recording one, and I kind of believe in the lo-fi thing for EVPs. Lo-fi tends to work really well. So the cassette tape is perfect. So I even flipped the tape around and rewound it and put it back in and started the other side. Nothing. It just shut down every time. It was really interesting. Yeah. And so I don't know, you know, sometimes in haunted places, things like that happen as well. You hear about equipment failure a lot.
Sounds like mysterious forces that were live.
Mysterious forces, that's right. With all the drinks they had.
The spirit in the drink, right? The spirit in the drink.
Right. In the spirit room. In the spirit room, no less.
All the planets aligned for that evening. So
it is. So what are some updates about Disclosure Con? Has anything changed? Has anything been added?
Well, yeah. Let me go through a few of them. I'll go through them all. We got Suzanne Ross. She's the show host of Lighten Up TV, and she's starting a new TV network called Sci-Spy, and she's going to be talking about that at Disclosure Con. We have Dylan Monroe. Dylan Monroe is an artist that people thought was kind of hard to get a hold of, but I got a hold of him. He's done this poster that's gone viral. It's the QAnon poster. So just type in QAnon poster and it'll pull it up, and it says The Great Awakening, and it's basically like a mind map chart of how everything is connected, and it's a work of art. I mean, it's words, but the way it's put together, you could sit in some chairs and just stare at it for an hour and still be seeing something new after. I mean, and blown away that, oh my gosh, that's connected to that. Oh my, wow. So we're really excited about him coming, and he says he's bringing a bunch of stuff. So we'll see what's going on with that. Then Brooks Agnew, he's going to be doing 2 different lectures, one on the Hollow Earth mission that he was working on, and then the other is on time travel. So that's going to be really interesting to hear. Mike Barra, of course, is going to be doing Ancient Aliens, but he's recently, in the past couple weeks, has got on the QAnon bandwagon and has come across some compelling proof that he's going to show for the first time at our event. And I've seen some of the things, and it is mind-blowing. If you're into the QAnon, I hate the word conspiracy, but that's what it is. It's a conspiracy. It's a bunch of people working together to do something. So he'll be talking about that. And then we have Travis Walton, of course, from Fire
can't wait.
Sky. Everybody's excited about Travis, and it's going to be a good show. He's such an amazing guy. He's so nice. All of my people that are coming have just amazing spirit, and they believe in what I'm trying to do. I mean, I'm just a guy on a mountain, and they believe in this, and that's what makes things like this happen. People coming together, and as the next our guest Rex Bear would say, be the change. So he'll be there, and he'll be broadcasting as you. You guys are actually going to be all right with each other in the middle of the room, and right across from the main stage. So, and you'll have artists on one side, you'll have the researcher row on the other, Artist Alley research row, and then 2 rows of 10 by 10s, 5 and 5, and we'll have let's see, comic book, Big Hit Comics, 1028 Productions, Dharma Productions, who is working with Legion M, and a movie that they're working on that I'm actually working on as well. And you and local radio stations, podcasters, we'll have artists and a few vendors, but the speakers are the big thing. And Joel Christopher Payne. Now, did I talk about him last time?
Yeah, we did talk about him a little bit, but did I
have the permission during your interview to tell you what he was bringing, or was it? Because I've done a couple interviews. I just want to make sure, because if not, I'll tell you.
You were on the verge. I think you told me privately, but I don't know if you told me.
And I will announce it for you. All right. So Joel Christopher Payne is one of Disney's top artists. I mean, top artists. And he's also an inventor. If you've ever seen the movie Toy Story, which I'm sure everybody with kids has, not the actual characters from the movie, but his own characters, he's created the real Toy Story toys. And he's going to bring them and present them to the world for the very first time at Disclosure Con. I mean, he'll put them in people's hands, folks. Okay.
That's awesome.
He hasn't let me see them. I don't know what they look like or sound like or how big they are. All I know is it's going to be really, really cool. Then we have, we have the Navajo Nation Ghostbusters, Cimarron and Johnny Moe, who will be coming, and they've been working on their Ghostbuster vehicle for the past 5 months. And I'll tell you, these 2 brothers are hilarious. I want to start a TV show for these 2. They're awesome. Let's see. Then we have David Loomis, who's a published author, and also he's the section division. Oh shoot, it's a really long name. Anyway, he's the top dog for MUFON here up in Sholo, Arizona.
Okay.
He'll be talking about MUFON and how you can join MUFON and actually become a MUFON investigator. So anybody that's ever wanted to go UFO hunting and really count.
Dr. Pepper. Dr. Pepper.
Yeah. Whoa.
I don't know. Oh, you said MUFON. Never mind.
Hey.
Dr. Pepper. MUFON. Dr. Pepper.
My name is Bob. All right. So then we have Tim Cohen. Tim Cohen he's known for his book, The Antichrist and a Cup of Tea. And he's going to be doing one lecture on that on one day. And the other day, he's going to be doing a lecture on Mars. He's going to be revealing, well, he's going to be revealing something that he's asked me to call all the major networks because it's supposed to be earth-shattering evidence. So the only way you're going to know is if you come to Disclosure Con. Then We have Lisa Haven from the Lisa Haven News Network. So I told you I got a lot of media coming as well as you. And then we have Josh Toms from the Nikola Tesla Society out of Colorado, who's going to be talking about free energy off the Equilibrius grid, not equilibrium. And I think he's going to show a video, hopefully not the whole video because it's really long. It's spindle tops that never stop. So that's really cool. And then, of course, Lauren Blowers, who you've had on. And then, of course, Natasha Nyxx. So I know, and it's gonna be an amazing time. We're gonna have costume contest, cosplay. We're gonna have 4 contests.
Yeah, explain that again because I keep mentioning that, but give us the details on the costume.
All right, so the contests are at 5 o'clock and at 8 o'clock. 5 o'clock is for the kids and teenagers. The adults are 8 o'clock, and then it leads right into our VIP party for our VIP pass holders. We will have prizes, and I've actually got them put up. Did I pull them out for you last time? The plaques.
Yes, you did.
So we've got a first, second, third place plaque for both kids contests, both adult contests, and then for the adults we have, because we know the adults are going to spend a lot of money on stuff most likely. So we got a huge grand prize plaque and something a little extra. So
very cool.
Yes, and then I've also located and how can I say, not booked, but reserved, you might say, the secret location for the Sunday night VIP fireside chat under the stars. Now, this is only for the VIP pass holders. There's only a limited number of them, but we will meet at the casino on Sunday. There is no event Sunday, but Sunday evening, we will get on the buses and go to the top secret location for a fireside chat under the stars with the speakers, including yourself. So, who knows? It's a more quiet, intimate, and this place is pitch black. So we're going to see everything. And where we are, you can see the Milky Way. It's just this huge band that goes over the sky. It's
That's amazing.
Gorgeous. So it'll be a lot of fun. If you do come to that, bring a chair. And we'll do that for a few hours and go back to the casino. So it's going to be a fun-filled weekend. And everybody that's coming, all the speakers are really psyched about it. I actually had a certain celebrity news/radio host that messaged me and said he hasn't been to a UFO conference or a Comic-Con in about 3 years, but this looked like a lot of fun, and he may carve out some time. It's no promise, so I'm not saying no names. But
that would be so cool.
Show up, yeah, it would be really cool. Anyway, that's what's made this so much fun, is I've got to talk to some really amazing people that I've listened to for years, and now they're wanting to be a part of this. And I'm just so blessed and honored, and honored and blessed that I have these volunteers that are helping me build the spacecraft interior, you might say, for the photo booth area. And it's exciting. It's exciting. So many things. And that's just this event. There's others coming up. We got a film festival the week after that we got some sci-fi movies in. And 1028 Productions is looking to be working with a certain sci-fi network, if we can. Yeah, trying to grease the wheels on that right now. So
that's super cool.
Making things happen.
Yeah, no.
So
and
5 questions.
Do what?
5 questions? Or are we doing
No,
a big
we were just going to kind of talk through that.
Fantastic. All right.
I've been I'm being more selective about 5 questions. I haven't completely dropped it, but this is your second time on, and I don't know. I don't want to do the same thing twice exactly, and
that's okay.
Just give you more time to talk. So, but we will definitely. I am thinking about I don't want to do cliched stuff for the show, but then sometimes things that kind of seem like a cliche work. Like I still enjoy listening to like weird news, weird things in the news, and those kinds of stories. And I thought about bouncing a few of those off Michael, and just kind of a current affairs, weird current affairs kind of a thing.
Yeah,
something we can visit at some point in the episodes, because there's a lot of weird news out there.
my buddies have a morning show, and every Thursday they do. It's called Weird Brew News or something, and the stories are hilarious. So yeah, stuff like that's fun.
It's good stuff.
Get a nice list of little segments, and then every now and then throw a dart at the board and see what segment you're gonna do that show.
Exactly. Don't forget
that looks so amazing.
That is going to be so much fun. I can't wait. I don't even have it yet, but I'll have it by the time the convention is going to happen.
I'm excited about the frets with the crop circles. I think that is just brilliant.
Yeah, it's a great design. There's a tremendous story behind the whole design of the guitar. There was one particular guy. I mean, this is a guitar that's got an aluminum body. It's got one pickup, one volume knob. It's kind of a very highly specialized circuitry, and they only made 120 of them. And part of the reason they didn't catch on was because there is something called neck drop, and that is when you get a body like this, number one, you can't sit down because there's nowhere for the guitar to catch.
On your leg, yeah.
On your leg. And the neck is heavier than the body, so take your hand off of the neck, it immediately drops down and crashes down. So you always have to hold on to the guitar to play it, and it's strangely balanced that way. But I think in terms of just the Roswell crop circles, the whole concept of it, and I was a big Randy Rhoads fan who played for Ozzy. For those who don't know who Randy Rhoads is or was, he was the guitar player on the first two Ozzy Osbourne records, and he was killed in a plane crash, tragically, in Florida while riding in an airplane that was buzzing Ozzy's bus, and the wheels caught the top of Ozzy's bus, knocked his bus over, flipped the plane over into the trees that Randy Rhoads was on, and he died in a fiery plane crash. So that was totally jacked up and wrong. But there's the Jackson Roswell Rhoads. And you can have your picture taken with it, but only if you come to Disclosure Con. And you know what they say? It's where sci-fi and sci-reality pound and explode under one roof. Wait, that's not how it goes, is it?
Don't say.
Pound and explode.
Pound and explode. I'll have to see if I can fit that on the poster. Oh, yeah. So, yeah, it'll be a lot of fun.
$10,000 to reprint all this shit.
Oh, gosh. I've already reprinted it 3 times. Like I said, this was supposed to start with only 2 people, and now it turned into the poor casino. It's a little casino, and they're not gonna know what's gonna happen. But you know, it'll fill their rooms and slot machines, hopefully. So it'll be a good time.
UFO people and sci-fi people tend to spend some good money, some discretionary income. So everyone should get along pretty well, I would imagine.
Oh, but I do need to make one note. The casino did say, if you are in costume, you cannot go onto the casino floor. So if you do like to gamble, get something that kind of meshes in with normal stuff, I guess.
Oh, yeah. I'm not going to let you wear a mask into the casino either, I guess.
No. So just keep that in mind. Come to the front door. But it'll be a lot of fun. They're going to be 2 long days, 12-hour days. The VIPs, like I mentioned earlier, if you got a VIP, you get in an hour early. You get access to the VIP lines. You get the free one of these. You get a T-shirt, access to the VIP line and the meet and greets, and the VIP party at the end of the night, and the Sunday night excursion to the top secret location.
If people who are watching and or listening wanted to get tickets or information, where would they go?
DisclosureCon.com, as spelled, no dash. All one word, and you click at the top, it'll take you right to the ticket page. And then there's a promo videos, give you a better idea of who's coming. If the names didn't click, if you saw the face, you might recognize, like Mike Barrow from Ancient Aliens. So yeah, and this thing is turning into a lot more than just this event. So I'm pretty excited about it. It's actually leading to many productions of bringing these stories to life, you might say, on screen. So
Yeah, no,
I'm
be
pretty
really
sure
interesting.
this has opened a lot of doors. And you know about remote viewing. You know about remote?
Oh, absolutely. Oh, yeah.
I just want to give a shout out to Major Ed Dames, the Ed
Okay.
who told me, he goes, if you want to do well in life, this is what you got to do, and he sent me here, and I'll tell you, things have worked out. So Ed Dames, you're the man. I love you. Remote viewing is legit. And
Absolutely. Yes.
yeah, I think it's the time. It's the time. Comic-Con's had their time to build up. All the UFO conferences had time to build up. Now, let's have them collide. So do
Exactly.
that.
Yeah. I think it's going to
Start a whole new realm.
exactly. It's going to be a lot of fun. Michael, are you a gambler? Are you going to gamble or are you going to be too busy to gamble?
Honestly, I could light my money and it would last longer than if I tried to gamble with it.
You do gamble? Do you play slots at all or do you just not gamble?
Actually, the last time my wife and I were in Vegas, this was before the kids were born, I hit on a nickel slot. I think I hit like 600 nickels on our way out the door.
Nice.
That's what everybody wants is 600 nickels.
all the older people that were hanging out, I was kind of like in their turf while I was waiting for Lori to go to the restroom before we hit the road. And it just
and they've been there for like 10 hours.
Exactly, but otherwise, and my friend
Margaret was ready to beat you with her walker.
Deadwood when gambling was first legal in South Dakota, and I would just lose my ass. So the smart play for me is always get a roll of quarters and find the coin op video game, and I'll make it last.
Nice. I've only won once, Crystal Palace in the Bahamas. I had like $5 in my pocket. I got off the cruise ship, took the cab, ended up with 50 cents. And I was like, well, now I got to walk back to the ship. So I popped at the machine. Boom, $200. Took it to the tables, up to $1,200. Around Christmas time, I'm thinking, well, I got to get gifts for people. And I was DJing on a cruise ship. And AO Pi sorority from Birmingham, Alabama, were doing their little thing in the corner. And I had this idea. So I spent all the money on them. Had a picture of me on the beach saying Merry Christmas. So yeah, how did we get to that?
Sounds like an amazing.
How did we get to that part of the story? Did I just digress really
bad? Casino and cosplay, I believe.
Casinos.
The one time I won. The one time I won. Yeah, the one time I've won.
Yeah, no, people do win. The last time we went here locally in the Phoenix area, and my wife immediately won like $350 and it paid for our dinner and our night out and the whole bit. And it's like, wow, that just paid for itself. So it is worth it. It is fun.
It's even more fun when the hotel boss or somebody comes up and says, "Sir, we've comped all this for you." Oh, yes. Awesome. That's always the best. And you'll get to that point soon. I promise you. You just keep going. Everywhere you go, they'll be like, "Oh, it's Natasha Nyxx."
Right. Exactly. Yeah.
Get her out. You're going to be like Julia Roberts. You're going to eat it up.
Julia Roberts.
So
don't forget about us, please.
Right. Exactly. No.
Hey, Doc, I have a question.
Yes, sir.
Are there going to be any other after hours events going on at your little soiree?
Well, I guess since you brought it up, the event at the casino ends at 10, so they can like lock up and stuff. If there's an after party, it will be at the Lodge Bar and Grill in Pine Top. It's like 5 minutes down the road, which we have just one road here, so you can't get lost. And
that was within staggering distance.
Do we have Can we walk?
No. And I swear, you better pay me for this. So there's a company up here, brilliant guy. His name is Anthony. Came up with this idea called Safe Ride. $10 from the Honda Casino to Torion Golf Club, way over in Sholo, which is about 17 miles, 18 miles. Anywhere you want. It's I think $10.
Wow.
And yeah, so they'll take you wherever you need to go. And we've got local buses, and it's just beautiful here. It's just
Yeah, I'm looking forward to it.
Look at all the lakes, and if you're driving, drive the speed limit. I'm not just saying that because cops will pull you over. I'm saying because we have furry dinosaurs. They call them cows, but I'm from Texas, and these things are not cows. They're like huge mooses with no, I call them horns, but they say they're antlers. So you can tell I'm not a mountain guy. Those things running across, they're like horses with no antlers. Yeah, they will destroy your car. So just be sure to take the speed limit. But they're cool.
Safe.
Yeah. All right. I think I've done all the stuff for the city council, so I can check that one off.
When are you running for mayor? Is it an 18 or 20?
Oh, 20.
All right, you're gonna run for mayor. That'd be awesome.
I love you this music.
Yeah, it's a good time. It's good time music. We're there once again. It's been a half hour. Thank you for watching Mysterious Forces Live. This is episode number 12. Tomorrow night, I'm going to have Robert Lindsay from season 10 of Face Off. He's going to be just bringing his wildness here to the show. And I have an interview with Jimmy Church that's pre-recorded. It's audio only. Be looking for that this week. That's already in the can. And look for that sometime after Monday or during the week. Disclosure Con, October 5th and 6th. Thank you so much for watching, everyone. I appreciate it. Click the like button. Subscribe if you haven't already done so. Hit the alert button. And thanks. And we'll see you tomorrow night. Bye.